Hello everyone, welcome back to the Nameless fucking podcast. I'm we're back, just the two of us for this session. Um I'm sure you can figure out this will be a spoiler heavy discussion, like when it's just the two of us. Because we fucking read like similar shit to each other. So yeah, how should we even start this? Like, what
Oh,
series should go first? Like,
I don't know.
what?
I think we should probably leave YuuShou for last
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's something that you're just now getting into. I think we should talk about the stuff that might take longer first.
Okay, I don't mind. So,
Okay.
Spirit Chronicles first or Tenshi?
Well, let's just go ahead and get the elephant out of the bag. Spirit Chronicles.
Okay, we should check the what you call this, the wiki for the cover once again because I do not have it. Fuck.
Gotta find the wiki.
Yeah, once again. To be honest, the preview we only got is what you call this, um the vo-
Found
the
it.
cover. The cover.
Yeah.
We only got the cover. But
We did
so
get the cover.
so title is The Darkness Holy Fire, and it's gonna be about Taka Trash, no doubt. I want to sigh so hard.
Wait, hold on now. There's a web novel and I didn't know about it.
The light novel, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so next what?
Yeah, the web novel's probably behind anyway. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try to find this. Okay, where?
Okay, so volume 24. From what we
Act 24, The Darkness is Holy Fire.
It's gonna be about Taka Trash once again, like I said.
Oh, synopsis. Hey, yo.
Okay, let's read it. The
Alright.
boy falls as he burns himself in hellfire. Rio continues to explore the labyrinth and gather information in the holy city Tonelico with Sora. A young child wearing a white robe is called out to the two who return to the surface after fighting a large number of monsters. What is the true purpose of the child who calls herself Ellie? So I might be speculating a bit, but like I'm sure that's the girl in the cover, the red-haired girl, and blatantly closest to distance.
I
On the other
actually
hand,
don't know about that.
yeah, like I mean, she is described as a girl early. So she may be the girl in the cover.
Maybe.
And
Maybe.
and on the other hand, Taka Trash, a hero who disappeared from the royal castle of Galark, wandered into a brothel district and was pressured by a prostitute to become a customer. A harsh fate awaits at the end of a reckless escapes, and the end is blank. What do you think so far?
Okay, so I'm wondering if the girl on the cover is this Ellie girl or if
Yeah.
it's this prostitute girl.
Yeah, either way. Well, for now, we as of the recording, we're gonna make another episode on this when we have the summary.
Yeah, when we have read it, that will also be a combined episode when volume 3 officially comes out, like the translation.
Yeah. So.
By the way, just want to point this out. Taka Trash here was pressured by a prostitute girl to become a customer. Well,
I mean, like, why?
bro lost his card before Rio did.
I mean, we would know.
We won't know, but I don't know.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah, that would be hilarious if it's confirmed. Because, man. Well, so what do you think? Any speculation on what's gonna happen this volume? Like, now that we have a bit of teaser for the volume itself. So,
I don't know if I'm being completely honest. It's like I have a feeling that this is going to very much be like how Volume 23 was,
mm,
where it was like two sides, like how we were following two separate events at the same time.
yeah, the what?
If you've ever read Spider Isekai, you know that
Mm,
one, uh,
yeah.
Kumoda Soka. If you've
Mm-hmm.
ever read that it's very much similar. What I think is going to happen in this volume. Not like the events, but like the way they format the story,
Yeah.
where it's going to be
Yeah.
like part of it's going to be Rio, part of it's going to be this fucker, part of it's going to be the prostitute girl, part of it's going to be like
It,
other like
to
just
be honest, it may just be like
yeah
two sides. Like, for example, in volume 23, it was both Rio and Celia's perspective, if I remember correctly.
yeah
Then
I think so.
what? Yeah, like I'm not sure. Like with your speculation of like Takatrash possibly making a journey to the fallen. He will fall. Like, what do you think? Like, what do you think will be his fate, just overall, at the end of the day?
I don't think so. I'm stuck between two theories. One of them is that he awakens and the holy beast takes him over, and then Rio has to kill him, and then ultimately everybody just goes poof again. The world
Mm,
forgets him again. Um,
yeah,
uh, although
but
it's probably going to be like under the influence of the mask. I don't know. Uh,
yeah,
uh,
but like, oh, you got to remember,
yeah.
Celia has been working hard to basically reverse
Yes.
engineer those masks to make multiple copies or possibly even break the curse someday. So
Yeah.
it's really hard. Honestly, it's really hard to see um, how this is gonna go, especially for us,
Yeah.
since we know this will be like a grand scale arc,
Mm-hmm.
and
Sadly, I don't see Taka Trap dying in this volume.
yeah, it may be unfortunate.
However, I do
Okay,
think he's going to be cornered this volume.
mm, yeah, that may be so. Like we may, like with
I love how just in the wiki cover characters Rio Taka Trash still unknown girl.
yeah. I mean, it's true. Like even the
Yeah,
even they would put like speculative information on it. So
yeah.
ha, what should I even say about this?
I feel like this arc is going to be a culmination of like multiple different things. Like, so this arc
Yeah,
is like it's it's not as concise as the previous arcs, but I like it like that.
yeah,
So like
yeah.
this arc is very much supposed to be very loose that will come together in the end. It's a culmination of events.
Yes, exactly.
So we have three different, honestly, four different sides in this
Mm-hmm.
arc. You have not like as in factions, just as in like
Yeah,
perspectives. We
yeah.
have the journey that Rio is taking to find the
Dina,
um,
Dina's
Lena and
research.
like information about the rules, the transcendent
Mm-hmm.
rules. Um, we have Celia being uh,
Be
doing her
ho,
stuff like
yeah.
and cooperating with the Republic and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Takahisa.
Mm.
Sorry,
The,
Takatrash, his formal name now, Takatrash.
mm-hmm.
Um, his journey, quote unquote,
Yeah.
uh, whatever's going to happen to him. And then we have Miharu.
Mm.
I got it right this time. Fuck a comment section. I didn't read any comments,
Yeah.
to be honest. We have Miharu and
Mm-hmm.
her quote unquote decision,
Yeah.
and the not just that, it's also her memories
Mm-hmm.
as well that will
Yeah.
probably eventually come to light. I have a
Yeah.
feeling that she will eventually awaken as
Yeah.
Lena,
Yeah. That will
or at least
be.
as a transcendent. I don't know if she'll awaken as Lena. However, I do
Yeah.
think that she will awaken.
In some way. So
Yes.
basically, yeah. And we can't forget our main antagonist, Rice.
Nice.
The-
Yes, that's kind of along the same lines of like the Rio side, because
yeah.
Rice right now is monitoring Rio
Yeah.
inside the Holy Land.
And we still don't know what the fuck this
So
motherfucker
apparently
actually
he's
is.
the Pope
Yeah.
of the Holy
So
City,
so
which means
like
that he's been alive for a long time.
yeah. And can we even put like the demon theory out of the possibly out of the equation, or like is he like
I
maybe
don't know.
he's a demon just acting as the pope or something.
Yeah, I don't know. At this point, I can't say he's anything.
Mm.
He's like an abnormality.
Yeah. I yeah, like you said. And
Because I don't see him being like, unless he's one of the wise gods, which I highly fucking doubt.
mm-hmm.
Um it's like I can't see him being a disciple. And I because he has way too much of a I'm so
Freedom.
authority rule. Like
Yeah.
he's a mastermind, so I can't see him being a disciple
Yeah.
following the orders of another. Um, I,
There-
if he is one of the transcendents,
mm.
he has somehow found a way around the transcendental rules.
Yeah.
The demon theory that I had,
Mm.
right as of right now, is my most likely.
Okay.
Just only because of like the unknowns of
Yeah.
Greece right now. Of course, there is much more prominent evidence for him to be like a transcendent one,
Yeah.
or even a god.
Mm.
But like,
Yeah.
Bro could have handled so much by himself if that were the case as well. And if he's
Yeah.
trying to stay hidden because people know him and still remember him, even if he uses his power, so it's
Yeah.
kind of fucking sus.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So basically, that's all our thoughts for Volume 24 right now. We're just gonna wait um for new
Just need to wait for
information
more.
and of course the wiki summary, because first of all I praise the wiki editors for even making a massive ass summary that's very long to read.
It's basically the entire volume. Like when he
Yeah.
yeah, the wiki is great.
Yeah, very
We'll
very good.
we should put the wiki in the description.
No, my getting. But yeah, one more thing. I should send something to you just as a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Just one word for both of these two images.
mm.
Hey yo.
God dang.
God damn.
Like I wouldn't
Just-
show this in the video, but like for context, we are seeing like a official art for that was included in Spirit Chronicles Volume 24, and I'll see if you
Yes.
um if you know our reaction, goddamn, like you know
It's horny.
what type of basically.
Yeah,
First
we're reacting to pictures of Lisa Lot and
and Aisha.
Aisha. Let me just say, Aisha, mother. Hello. Can you blame me?
First of all, like Aisha. Holy fuck! I didn't expect the fucking demon succubus outfit would work on her so well, especially since she's probably like she's
The purest
so pure.
beings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And wow.
I can't
Wow.
say mommy to Lisa Lot because she's just
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
But she's a wife. She's a wife.
She is.
And second,
She's hot, so
yeah. I didn't expect her to have a massive fucking bust size until now. And I'm glad to see it. I'm
hasn't been confirmed. Only in official art did we figure out that Lisa Lot is stacked.
Exactly. But seriously, I'm glad we have this art for us to look at. Okay, that's it for Spirit Chronicles. Tenshi. Can we talk about Tenshi? Because
Yeah.
Volume 8 is now officially released, fan translation wise. And we both read it fully, right?
Yay.
Yeah.
Yes. We did.
So, the Volume 8 marks probably the closest thing you can say to we have caught up to the web novel, folks. We have caught up to the fucking web novel.
We're 3 chapters behind, but we basically caught up because we're not that nitpicky. The other 3 chapters could basically be short stories, and I'd be fine with that.
It's basically 1 chapter if you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So by Volume 9 we'll finally have original content. And I'm very fucking excited because man, how many years has this web novel even like been running?
Good
My
God, I don't
goodness.
even know.
I think the last
Although
time
we're probably gonna have to wait. We're probably gonna have to wait like another 6 months to get Volume 9 for being real.
No, not even
only
6
because 8.5 comes out first, right?
Yeah, in September, if I remember correctly. So
really?
probably even next year, early next year.
So probably like December.
That's wishful thinking, but yeah.
I said 6 months.
Volume 8.5 comes out at September. So it would be wishful thinking, but like I'm thinking maybe January or February for Tenshi Volume 9. And
Get a Volume 11 release on December of next year. That would be great.
Yeah. And to be honest, after this volume, what can I say? Amane, you're becoming a fucking my brother, my man, my fucking god.
Ooh, Amane, yes.
Amane has
Wish it were me for real. Real.
Yeah. Like,
that's the reaction we get after like honestly reading this entire series. Just like it's the wish it were me for real. Because it is so sweet.
Yeah.
That this type of romance, I think, that in real life at least, like not every event is obviously has to be exact, but like this type of romance where they're both very, very attracted to each other and are like I'm trying to think of the words, but like just like how well synced they are, like this type of
dynamic.
Yeah, this chemistry. Dynamic. It's very rare. I would think out of all the romances in this type of dynamic is probably like 1 in a million.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say that as it's like, oh, you have to, like, it's not literally 1 in a million, but I think
Yeah.
it's so rare that we don't see it in real life.
Mhm.
People that can literally kill each other. Well, not
Yeah.
kill each other, but people that can kill the public just by being together.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah.
But yeah.
And good old Amine, I think he's gonna. I don't know how his willpower is so strong
Yeah. That reminds
after
me.
all that touching he did.
Yeah. But like I also want to talk about the same thing with Kaito later. But yeah,
Yeah,
let's talk about
that's fair.
Yeah, but let's
Well,
talk
in
about
this case, they're actually lovers.
yeah. So Amane, I don't know, but like, how the fuck are you not giving him to temptation? I swear to God, I would have folded
Just
so
fuck
many.
already.
Yeah, I would have folded to Mahiru so many times already, man. By that point,
Man,
because
Mahiru is being a little devil. She's encouraging this.
yes, exactly. Like
Girls know a
I
lot more than you think. Fucking true.
yeah. Yeah, like I if I wish for one thing is that I hope Saiki-san like have them fuck before graduation.
That would be funny, but I highly doubt he'll do it.
Yeah, but I think it would be interesting.
I think
Even
it would be like, I think it would be a very nice twist of things to be it like not on his birthday, like he's gonna have. But the thing is, that Amane is he sticks with his word, so I have a
Yeah.
feeling that the author won't do it.
Wait,
But it would be a very twist on things if it was like a present type
Yeah.
situation, but like because Amane no, well actually no, they would do it on Amane's birthday too, because that's what they promised to, like once he
Yeah.
turns, it's basically confirmed. And
Yeah.
that they're pretty much getting married straight out of high school.
yeah, and I'm very excited to see that.
If I don't
One
see
thing-
Mahiru in a wedding dress by the end of this series, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. But
Exactly.
but we did get the promise. We did get the promise.
Yes,
that,
exactly.
In one of the earlier volumes, we remember this.
You-
The author himself said that he would love to see Mahiru in a wedding dress.
Exactly. And probably
So
volume 12, 13,
I don't
something
know.
like
It might
that.
just be my suspicion that a certain illustrator. Oh, Discord's just being weird. Oh, this is natural.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, let's go back. What did we talk about again?
Yeah, I was basically just saying that if I don't see Mahiru in a wedding dress, like, if I don't see the wedding reception by the end of this fucking series, I'm gonna be pissed.
To be honest, I want something more than just a wedding dress. Well, I want to see their adulthood.
I want to see a child.
Yes, exactly. I want them.
Actually, no. It doesn't even have to be a child. If I don't see like a pregnancy test,
Mm.
or like,
To be
like,
honest-
I just it doesn't have to be an illustration. It just has to be that scene where it's like Amane.
Yeah.
So you want to be a dad?
I like how in this volume as well they're already addressed as husband and wife.
Well, yes, that too. I think even funnier when Mahiru's like, "Yes, this is my husband."
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So when it
I
comes
just like,
to
I can't get it out of like the thought out of my head that we're
Yeah.
gonna have it's not gonna show what they're doing. Like when they actually do it, I just can't get it out of my head that the illustrator's gonna pull a fast one and like draw the bit leading up to it,
yeah.
and it's gonna be very lewd.
Mm-hmm. Not again. Not fucking again. For fuck's sake.
This feels deliberate now.
I'm
This
not
feels
fucking.
being deliberate.
Yeah. I'm not doing this on purpose, bro. And my connection is good as well. I don't know. It's the fucking Discord messing this shit up. Anyways, when it comes to to the volume. I like seeing Amane develop as a character, of course. Like seeing
Yes,
him
yes.
does his new part-time job.
Oh
Bro
yeah,
has
I like
finally grown up. Bro has finally grown fucking up.
Mahiru getting jealous. I love it.
Yeah. And also the bathtub scene with both of them.
Oh, bathtub scene. Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Why didn't we get a fucking illustration of her swimsuit?
Maybe too lewd. Like
Me
if
too.
we got yeah, like if
No,
we got
I
the
want to
illustration.
see it.
Yes, me too,
Hands
but
up, clap, clap. Let's see Mahiru swimsuit.
to be honest, if I remember how it was described, the swimsuit was like basically like a bunch of lines, like not even like covering it. It's more lewd. So basically, it's
I
a
still want to see it. Like what?
yes, exactly, exactly. I also want to see it, but like for now, the
I mean, if
fucking
it's a
lewd-
swimsuit, it's still like it's not like based on the description. Uh, hold on. It doesn't sound that bad. We need an official. We need an official artist. For Tenshi-sama to please
Hanikoto.
give us insight on what this swimsuit looks like, or we will not be sated. Please.
Yeah. But anyways, that's it. Let's just drop this shit.
Let's move on to not move on to a completely different topic, which is like Tenshi-sama.
Yeah.
The
So,
bath scene. God
yeah.
damn.
The bat scene itself, I have no idea how Amane was able to fucking keep his fucking. I didn't even see.
How did
I
he
didn't,
keep it in the pants? Let's be real.
Yeah, exactly. Like, how did he, a fucking horny ass teenager, fucking his schwang doesn't rise. It doesn't mention. No mention of a schwang rising up.
Nah, bro has the willpower of fucking Kaito to keep to not be to not like his desires to just not show with Mahiru in his lap in the bathroom.
Yes, exactly.
Well, not in his lap, but like on his lap.
Yeah, honest.
I guess in
And-
his lap would be used for later.
My goodness gracious.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I'm glad that you cut out, by the way, because I said something that YouTube probably would not want.
I mean,
I said I had a feeling about a certain official art before the deed happens, like before they cut off the actual scene to go like to the next day or something. I had a feeling that a certain illustration might pop up that might be a little TOS, Monka TOS.
but still, I would want that type of shit. Like, even if it's just
I want
probably. Yeah, I want them. Fucking.
I just want to see an illustration of just
of being implied to be fucking.
well that just like under the covers, like, even if it's not like even if it's just something cute, like you know how they sometimes have the chibi illustrations. Like if it was just something like that where it was just like Mahiru and Amane like in the bedroom, and then all of a sudden it's just like it's like the slice that we had for one of the scenes, and then it's just like the covers being like thrown over each other.
Yeah.
like how they do in The Sims. Like that would be funny.
Yeah, like honestly,
although for some reason I feel like that would be a colored illustration. Just like I don't know why, but it feels like that would be colored.
It's very special to be a colored illustration, of course. Like the color illustration, since Volume 8 doesn't really have like important progressions in their relationship like that much. There's no color illustrations that basically the cover up is just Mahiru just being very cute and another one introducing like the girls, including Ayaka.
To be honest, I forgot who the fuck Ayaka was like halfway through. Oh yeah, the Wasn't that the fucking?
Yeah, the girl that helped Amane get a job.
Oh yeah, as like an actual illustration, they introduced her. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
they were introducing her like 2 volumes ago. What you mean?
Yeah. And like, to be honest, I wouldn't really mind the sidecast that much. It's just that
I want to see a illustration of the seniors.
yes, but also why is my boy Kadowaki so fucking shafted in this volume?
Kadawaki.
Yeah,
You're supposed to be my best friend, right?
yeah. Like he got shafted like in the latest few volumes lately. I'm kind of getting what you call this like. He's supposed to be the second
Yeah.
wingman to Amane, and now
Yeah.
yeah. But to be honest, I'm glad we have sufficient enough screen time for Chitose and Itsuki and
Yeah.
I want to say I also want to see like something if they introduce a time skip. I want to see Itsuki probably fixing his relationship with his dad Daiki.
Yeah.
So basically Chitose and him can basically marry alongside Amane and Mahiru. Basically it. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's basically it. But it's like I want them to address the elephant in the room eventually about how Kadawaki was in love with a certain Mahiru.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard what I last said, but I really hope that they eventually address the elephant in the room, where Kadawaki, or should I just say,
Yeah.
It's Yuta, right? I think that's his name.
Yeah. Yeah, Yuta.
Had a huge crush on Mahiru, but never showed it.
I wouldn't think he's the type of guy to
No, I don't. I don't think I don't think that he'd try to do anything. I just think it's like feelings left out there. Like we know about it, but it's never addressed directly.
yeah. But like I wouldn't see Kadawaki the type of guy to like have like a small crush on Mayu. Like it wouldn't just sit with me.
At this point, I feel like he's gotten over it because
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think it is
like,
something that they should still address. It's like, hey, I did have a crush on her.
Yeah. But like
But you didn't steal
that
her
wouldn't
from me.
be that wouldn't really like be necessary as like if he did being Amane's wingman would have like basically dissipated
True.
that feeling. So
I don't know.
yeah.
It just feels like a thing. It's like I just keep going back to Chekhov's gun theory. If you don't know what that is, comment section or anybody watching, Chekhov's gun theory is basically in plays, which this applies to all sorts of media. Let's say that there's a gun in Act 1 of a play. That gun better fire off by Act 3, or it's useless. And that's what Chekhov's gun theory is. Because it's like, it's useless information, it's not necessary in play, so why is it written in the first place?
I can understand.
And that's where my brain is like, why did they mention that Kadawaki has feelings for Mahiru? Because it's like, they could have gone the I know it's like a very big leap, but it's just like, it doesn't make sense. What's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't make sense as a timeline, I guess you could say. Like no, it's timeline.
Yeah,
a narrative timeline. That's what it is. A narrative timeline. In my mind, it doesn't make sense.
But to be honest,
in the story, at least me.
But like,
it's visible that he has a crush on Mahiru.
But like in my perspective, if you put that theory to the test, for me, at the end of the day, this is a wholesome rom-com slice of life series.
Yeah.
So I usually think if your gun theory is like most of the time it needs to be the case. When it comes to these types of series, you can basically exclude yourself from that theory. Like you don't need to you can subtly conclude it. Like I don't need like a straight like one thing I hate
It doesn't
about
need to be like a grand discussion,
major
like a grand event
yeah
that happens. Like as long as it's just mentioned again,
yeah
like and discussed for like a brief second, that would be perfectly fine for me. It's just
yeah
like my brain is just racking at the fact that it hasn't been brought up since Volume 5,
yeah
when
fair
Mahiru and Amane returned to school. It was like they left the room and Itsuki was like, "Well, that didn't work out for you, did it?" But it wasn't like that. But it was like, "Are you
yeah
fine with this?" Like, wasn't it like that? I was like, "Are you okay with this?"
yeah I do need to
Or
reread
something like
Volume
that.
5 to check it again, but yeah, like I think like unlike Itsuki's problem with Daiki, his father, with Kaduwaki, you can basically just conclude it shortly, probably in a future volume,
Yeah,
probably even probably even
like Daiki's problem with his father is like a completely separate issue, and like I feel like it's spanned over the course. It's like it's already spanned over the course of a few volumes. It's been mentioned a
yeah
lot. It's actually been mentioned since Volume 1, if I'm not mistaken,
yeah
because of the relationship with Supose.
yeah
I just like this is like a brief, like this could be like a 2-page discussion, maybe even
and
1-page discussion. Just be
yeah
like a 3-sentence conversation. It's like, hey, that happened? Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
yeah
Bye. Like,
yeah
see you
it,
tomorrow.
yeah like it's something so can easily be concluded like this is what I like about series. I need series that actually respects my intelligence. Like I don't need like series to like basically just give shit handed to me, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
as much as much of a stupid motherfucker I am with stories and how I can't even like make a proper analysis in some shit, but like I can still feel that at the end of the day, if a story manages to give me like that feeling of fulfillment from reading between the lines, the hidden subtleties in a work, that would be just a compliment to like the
Yeah.
writing itself. So yeah,
Yes.
um, nothing more to say
It's
with Tenshi,
not really.
or okay,
Nothing
can
I
we
can
move
think
on?
about.
Can we talk about with the main the meat and potatoes of this entire fucking
Yeah,
podcast?
this is meat and potatoes. This is something that I brought it up in previous episodes where this. So we're gonna talk about my guilty pleasure series a little bit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um.
we have my boy here is starting to read the light novels.
Yeah.
I do want to like. I think I already warned you on
Mm,
Twitter. If you do go from light novel to web novel, there are a lot of events that are changed, and
yeah.
I don't
That's fair.
mean as in like the events themselves and like the order that they happen,
Mm.
but the characters in said events change quite a bit.
Oh. So, can you give me
You'll
the?
understand. You'll understand what I mean once you see it,
Okay.
because it's not like the base characters are still there. It's basically like everything in the web novel happens,
Mm.
but there's more to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I can understand that. But like for me, when it comes to basically, I basically read his guilty pleasure which is I caught up in hero summoning. I only read up to volume 3 chapter 5. No,
That's
not even 5, 4. I
much.
I was literally reading I finished chapter 4 just before we started this call. So, what you call this? I may have a lot to talk about this because like I'm actually really enjoying it.
Good. I wanted you to enjoy it.
Like it's a type of series that is somewhat refreshing. Like it's not this grand scale narrative. It's basically like what the author said in his afterwards. It's basically like a slice of life isekai.
Yeah, I love it so
So
much. All right,
yeah,
let me see. So you're at, so you just finished. Oh, you just finished Lilywood. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, damn it! You should have finished Volume 3 before you started this call. Damn it!
I mean, we,
Oh, it's fine.
yeah, we can just interact once you like after this when I finish
On
volume
Twitter,
3.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll interact on Twitter, but
But
damn it!
like what are is it like an ending to volume 3 or like like the thing that you want to talk about?
What do you mean?
Like why did you like probably like get like a bit frustrated that I didn't finish volume 3 before this. It's like do you want to talk about something that's like at the ending of the volume 3 or like
Not necessarily. I just think so Volume 3, Chapter 5. I can just give you the title. I'm not gonna explain what happens into it.
okay.
I'm just going to give you the title. So the title of this chapter is called "The Underworld King's Feelings." Interpret
Okay.
that however you please.
I know, I fucking know it's gonna be about fucking ISIS. So, I'm
No,
gonna
that's the
re-
Death King. It's the Underworld King.
uh,
Kudo.
wait, kuro mo yun. Okay.
There's a lot of characters in this series, so I honestly I can't blame you.
I cannot even
Even I forget some of the characters' names.
no, I did not, I forgot to even distinguish the Underworld King and the fucking Dead King.
That's the hardest shit, by the way. Like, listen, you gotta name all the 6 kings by their title. Yeah. So we got the World King, we got the Phantasmal King, the
King,
War King, the Dragon
Gen
King. What are
King,
the other two? The Death King, and I think there was like a World King, another World King. Oh yeah, the
yeah,
Underworld King, because
yeah.
that makes sense. Underworld and World King. Yeah. I'm not
Got,
complaining about that, by the way. I just think there's a lot of titles. There is a lot of titles because, well, this story, it's a special. Like the main character is special in his own way because he himself is not special. It's his connections, like, and the ability to form connections with like the top people of the realms is so fucked. Like it is,
yeah.
it's like a curse that he. I'm not even kidding that it's a recurring bit in the afterward, like not the afterward, in the after story, which is honestly it has more chapters in the web novel than the main
Yeah.
story, but it's really good. It's a recurring bit that if an event happens and Kaito happens to go to said event, it is inevitable that he will meet an important person, be it one of the 6 kings, one of their high executives, maybe a fucking god. Like it is inevitable to
I
happen.
first of all, I can't believe I did like you talked about Shiro. I
Yes.
thought she was supposed to be like an endgame character. I didn't expect her to fucking appear in like volume 2, volume 1.
Yes.
I
So
didn't.
let's talk about Shiro. So just for a
Uh,
second, Shiro is very interesting as a character,
mm,
because we actually, as of right now, the translation itself hasn't even revealed who she truly is.
mm.
So it's like, whoa, the fuck? Yeah. I guess Volume 13, the most recent release, the most recent translated. I actually don't know when Volume 14 is coming out or any
Is
later
it on
plan.
hiatus?
I don't think so. I've tried looking it up. it might just be like the LN just takes time to write because the author is like still continuously writing web novel chapters while releasing these light novels.
I for fuck's sake, can that
And by
fucking author?
continuously, I'm not kidding. He releases about a web novel chapter a day.
I swear to God, I swear to fucking God.
Like even if they're
Rewrite
not
the
long.
fuck!
They're not
Rewrite
long.
the fucking content of the main story, you goddammit. I fucking need more volumes of this. I want to see the fucking end of the,
Yeah.
at least the main story.
So hold on. I'm gonna try to. So there is the biggest detail that's swapped around from light novel to web novel, at least chronologically,
Mm,
is in volume 13
mm,
because there's eventually you'll come across it. It's not really a spoiler. There's going to be a Six Kings festival.
uh,
It sound exactly at what it is. Like Kudo made the festival. There's actually
mm,
7 days of the Six Kings festival.
mm,
Each day was supposed to be centered around each king.
yeah.
So in the light novel, the third day is hold on. No. The second day is Lilywood's day,
Mm. Then,
and I just want to check my information to be sure. So I'm not. And then the third day is
mm,
Magnawells.
mm. I
Um,
genuinely can't tell the difference
Dragon
if okay. Because, like, there's
Dragon
two
King is third
M's.
day, and then World King is second day. So Isis's day or the Death King is
Mm,
actually supposed to be the third day or like
mm,
either the second or third day. I don't remember. But they had to switch it around because Isis's arc in that
mm.
day is very long, and they wanted to dedicate a good chunk of volume of the next volume for it. It was mentioned in the afterword.
Oh, so like volume 14 is basically just ISIS.
Not just ISIS, because there's still more. Because there's the Six Kings arc is going to definitely end volume 15. I know that
Okay.
for a fact. At the end of volume 15, you'll learn probably about the 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 introduction of like the suspense of the series, like the climax of the series. Like you'll get the introduction of the climax probably
Yeah.
somewhere in that frame of 13 to 15, whenever the 14 and 15 come out.
Okay. So like if I read the light novel, I web novel, I should start from the beginning of the I should stop before just before the Six Kings festival. Like, would you recommend that?
So I would actually, I'm gonna point you to a specific web novel chapter, as it's probably better to get the abnormality out of the way because it won't make sense if you don't see it first.
So like I have to read up to the latest light novel volume before I get to that web novel chapter.
Well, I would say read like up to the current light novels. If there comes out more, you can read that. But if you want to start at the web novel, you are going to have to take it back just a little bit.
Okay, that's fair.
So let me just find where I want.
So can I talk about something else before we so
Okay. Yep. I found. I'm gonna copy paste. I'm gonna put it in the Discord.
yeah. But like can I
So
talk about
this is
something else?
specifically the chapter. Yes, you can.
Okay, let me check first. But like I forget this like 1000 chapters, man. The main story. Wow.
Yeah.
I
Just
fe-
scroll all the way up in the scroll bar.
yeah.
So 1576 chapters. The main story ends chapter 662.
Christ almighty.
Although
help me.
the actual
When would this
the
author
conclusion the conclusion arc ends at 678. But
when
basically, you don't even have to read it. Just like on the link that I sent you, just scroll down and like see, like it's not even that long of a chapter. Like each chapter is, it's like roughly this length or less. This length, a little bit less, a little bit more every single time. So it's bearable. Like each chapter, like whenever I reread this series, I read about 100 chapters a day.
Christ.
Because of how fun. They're that short though, so it's like yeah.
Okay. For now, we don't need to talk about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So what do you want to discuss?
First, I want to talk about the characters.
Characters. Okay. Good.
I want to start with Isis.
Fuck yeah.
I love Isis. She's very fucking.
Yes.
I already like her already. Like she's very fucking cute. Like
Obviously.
she is very fucking wife material. I can see that. I can understand the vision you're fucking saying.
The vision.
The vision. I understand your vision.
The vision. Yes, my vision. So I guess.
So I'm scrolling down to the time you talked about YuuShou in the previous episodes, like the one where you sent all the illustrations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the illustration of Isis, by the way.
God damn.
My favorite illustration of the series, by the way. And it's funny how. Actually, no, that's not my favorite illustration. It's one of my favorite illustrations. But holy fuck. Is it horny?
Yes, exactly. I'm looking forward to see the context of this. So, but either way.
Hold on.
For fuck's sake. So, when talking about Isis, like her chapters, her intermission chapters is very well done. Like I felt emotions for like her character. Like I can see why.
I found the chat. So Volume 5, Chapter 1 is when you'll learn the context of that image.
Okay.
So it's actually pretty close, honestly. If you're going to be finishing Volume 3,
probably like the day after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, the day after.
Probably somewhere around.
Yeah. So like when it comes to YuuShou, when it comes to Isis herself, like I am very interested, like seeing her arc, like seeing her develop as a character, seeing her being more flirty with Kaito, of course. But
yes.
yeah, that's basically all I have to say. Like, damn, I didn't expect her to be like this fucking appealing as a character.
She cute as shit.
Yeah, and when it comes to Kaito,
and she's
Kaito
hot as fuck.
Yes,
honestly,
exactly.
I don't blame Kaito in the after story for having the first confirmed session with her.
Yeah, fair. But like okay, when it comes talking about Kaito himself, like as a person, I respect him. I can see why the gods, the fucking six kings fucking are interested in him. He's a different kind of person. Like he's the type of person you really respect as a man.
Yes.
As well. So but like apart from that, like he has a qualities of a hero, but he's not like a hero.
Yeah.
Like
he's more of a hero than the hero himself.
Yeah. Yeah. Despite having this, like you said, weak power, or what do you call it, weak power? Like I don't know how to. His sympathy magic is very interesting as well. Like,
yes.
Like the power to like do that. It's a type of fucking application that I did. interesting. That makes it so fucking interesting.
He's
Like,
a little special in that
yeah.
matter. So he's not the only character that has sympathy magic in this series.
Oh, are there gonna be more?
However,
Mm.
he is the only being at which his magic power or his like spiritual power attunes to the hostility of others very quickly, or not the hostility, but the magic power of others. Like the adaptability rate of not only Kaito's willpower but magic power
Mm.
is fucking insane.
Yeah,
Like it is
I can
on
understand
a
that.
level that does not make any sense. So
Yeah, I can. Yeah, like in that sense, you can see why Shiro has interest in him, because like, for example, like with Isis, when Kaito first met Isis, he basically felt that, like,
if I'm not mistaken, Volume 1, Chapter 3, no, Volume 1, Chapter 4 actually mentions this. So when we first actually get the conversation with Chronois, the god of time and space, and Kudo's maid, Aim, like whenever they had their entire
quarreling,
almost battle, and then Kaito goes, fuck that, I'm gonna stop this shit now.
Yeah.
With his power. Like, it's like, even those two are like, his ability to adapt to the situation
Insane.
it has never been seen before.
Yeah. Like, he's special, but not like overpoweredly special. I don't know how to describe it. He's an underdog. He's an underdog. He's
the ultimate side character.
Yes, he's the ultimate side character, despite being.
But he's the main character. Yeah, he's the main. He's the ultimate side character, but he's the main character.
Yeah, and like when it comes to Isis, like the power he had, like he felt so much pain. Like he felt like he was about to die, but like despite that, he wanted to see like Isis for who she is, and that's where
it's like as his internal monologue goes, like, there is nothing I should have against this woman, so why am I so afraid?
Yeah, and with his willpower, he managed to fucking touch her.
Yes.
Touch her hands. And like,
oh my god, Isis is so fucking cool. The character.
Yeah. Yeah, like Isis is so fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
But like I like Isis herself, like I can understand why
you're gonna love Volume 7.
If it's a Isis focus volume, I will be interested. I will be there.
ISIS focus volume. The first 2 chapters, honestly, are Isis. Just Isis.
Okay, I will be there no matter fucking what, bro. I will be there no matter fucking what. I am very excited to see it. Well, either way, that's still far away. But like, yeah, I'm really liking Isis overall. Next, Kuro. Main heroine herself. How should I say? She's
so cute.
Yes, she is cute, but also interesting as a character as well, from what I've seen. Like, her mystery is something that I'm very excited to see where it would go.
I did. So before I even knew the light novel was a thing, I read this entire series of light novel. So I was very much intrigued when I came across like the mystery that Kudo had. Like, so whenever the Phantasmal King was mentioning, like, this is all for you, world. This is all for my beloved, not my beloved, but like, this is all for Kudo Muena.
Yeah. Like,
this is all for you, Kudo. Like,
Yeah, like I
to see if you
literally
can present her.
like the last update I did to my live tweeting was literally
I
that.
saw.
Like,
I saw.
yeah. Like I am interested to see like what mysteries, like how is the Phantasmal King connected to Kuro, and like what is her mystery overall, and like that just makes it so interesting.
Volume
I'm really
5.
okay. Okay.
So, there's pretty much right now it's just build up. Like Volume 4
Yeah,
is build up.
I can see. I can see
Yes.
it's built.
Volume 5 for the most part is build up.
Mm-hmm.
It's you will learn everything in Volume
Yeah.
5. Well, not
Yeah.
everything, but most of everything in Volume
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. Fair. And what you call this? I'm very excited. I'm very fucking excited, man. I can't fucking wait.
Yeah.
Well, talking
There's like
about
there's like I have like 2 reveals that I'm so fucking like I'm so excited to see you live tweet it too. Well, I mean, yeah, there's 3 things that I'm like so excited for you to live tweet. So one of them is the reveal of Phantasmal King.
mm,
Just like the reveal of Phantasmal. This isn't like the mystery. The mystery itself, and then the whole context of the scene with Isis.
oh that
Like those
okay.
3 things all happen in Volume 5.
Okay, I will be there no matter fucking what, man. I'm very
Oh my
excited.
god.
Next episode we'll be talking about that shit.
Yeah, we'll definitely talk more about that.
Yeah, but
Okay,
for now we'll
is there
only
any
be
other
talking.
character you want to touch?
Yeah, basically Kurimina, like she is very cute, and her like we wouldn't read like I didn't see much of her character like as compared to like surprisingly she's still I think Isis is more developed than Kuro at this point in time
Yes.
for me.
Yes.
So for now she is
That is as expected though. I don't think it's not really a spoiler because it's not important to the main story that much. So Kuro controls 80% of the entire world's economy.
I knew she would.
Yeah. The importance of that though is that she's just very busy. So
Yeah.
even if she has like time to talk to Kaito like for a little bit in the evenings, she is very busy.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, if I had to summarize her, she is cute yet interesting character that I want to see more of.
And then her weird obsession with baby Castillas.
Yes, exactly. Next up is the creator god herself,
Shiro.
Shiro. Shiro is an airhead in every sense of the fucking
The
word.
airheaded goddess. Yes, I
Yes.
love Shiro's character so much. She grows so fast throughout this series, like as a character, and then in the after story, she grows even faster.
Okay, I have one thing to say.
Yes.
I do not care if you give me spoilers. Is she part of the harem?
Yes.
Thank fucking God! Thank fucking God!
She is lover 7. And in the order that he gets his lovers, she is the 7th one. Just gonna put that out there. You can try to figure out who the other 6 are.
I know 2 of them is Isis and Kuro.
Yes.
But, so I don't know.
You'll see.
I'll figure out soon.
See.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll probably see soon. So,
you'll actually be able. So with what's currently released for light novels, by the time you get to volume 11, I don't remember. But I do know by the time you get to the Six Kings arc, like the festival, it's the Six Kings Festival arc. Kaito will have 5 lovers.
Okay. Okay. But I'm excited. To be honest, I'm very excited. So like,
what do you think about what do you think about like the residents that he's staying with? So just currently, I think the ones that are seen are
Delia,
the trio, the iconic trio of this series: Sage, Luna, and Lilia. How do you feel
yeah.
about those 3?
So when it comes to, I can, from most memorable to least memorable, Luna is a one of comic relief to me. To be honest,
True.
She's the useless maid cliche.
Except she's not actually useless. She's the head maid.
Yeah. And
Which is kind of
second,
funny.
for me, as of this moment, Lilia, she is growing, she is seeing potential as a character, and yeah, just like Kuro, she's something that I really want to see more of. Like and the most memorable for me so far, especially since I'm reading Volume 3, is C, because like
Sage. I don't know how to pronounce her name.
yes,
Oh, Sage.
I just call her Sieg. So Sieg for me is the Kudere, of course. Kudere, I love Kuderes.
Interesting. That's actually a very interesting take on her character for the most part. So you do know that she can't speak, right?
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna love her. You're going to love her.
Why?
Oh, you'll see. You'll get there.
Okay. So like
I think it's very interesting that your first impression of her is a Kudere, though. Like I didn't think of her like that because she doesn't seem like that type of character. Well, although I have read.
I mean, like at this moment in time, like I read like her 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 intermission chapter. So so I, at that moment, I thought of her as a Kudere kind of character. So when it comes to Sieg herself, like she is, yeah, like she is falling in love with Kaito, which is also like I also want to see more of. Like, to be honest, like in this entire fucking series that I read so far, I just want to see these characters grow more, bonding more, like basically if I had to give like an overall thoughts on what I think the series so far, it's a series that has a lot of potential. I'd love to see more of Kaito forming relationships, forming these new bonds in this other world, and like, yeah, that's basically it for me. Like, I'm also interested in like some of the mysteries of this world. Like, I would love to see more of the 6 other kings. I would love to see more of, like, for example, the God of Light, which we barely get introduced, but like from what I can tell, she's basically as they see as fate. So yeah. That's it for me. Anyway. Also,
Yeah.
I forgot to mention Alice.
Ooh, yes, Alice. I love her character a lot.
Alice is very, very fun to see with Kaito. She
I love their dynamic. They are
exactly.
Best friends. They are best friends, and I love it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see her.
I think they have the best dynamic in the entire series.
Would you say over?
So this is like a very close. Like, if I were to rate dynamics in this series, I think Alice and Kaito, for me, have the best. And then like it's like by a fucking straw hair, it's Isis and Kaito. And then another straw hair, Kudo and Kaito.
So that's your top 3.
That's my top 3. It's not ship wise, just like dynamic wise.
Yeah, like, yeah, I can see that, but like, damn, you really shafted her to 3rd place, the main fucking hero in the 3rd fucking.
I mean, she kind of gets shafted in the web novel for quite a bit.
Yeah,
it's not because the author just got tired of her. It's just so other arcs, the amount of story that takes place is so immense that even though they are like main heroines, and stuff like that. There's still different arcs and like different multiple like new characters and stuff. You can't always have this character be here and all that stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I think I can see why why the author said that they needed more screen Kuro needed more screen time in the light novels.
yes.
Like I
like
can see
I like that they got
see,
more screen time.
I can see that now.
I do like the changes that were changed. I really did like because a lot of characters got to shine more. The changes are a lot more prominent in later volumes. But I still like them.
Yeah. And like that's basically it for my thoughts on YuuShou so far. I'm looking forward to reading more of the chapters.
Yeah. Yes. I'm really excited for you to just like get not caught up.
By the time we get the summary of Spirit Chronicles, I'll probably be
hopefully having read the
majority of the light novels, or probably all of it, to be honest. So
not it can just be a majority of the light novel. It's just a majority of the main story for me would be fine.
To be honest, I think I can finish it before that episode, before we record that episode. Like since we like have 1 month.
Yeah,
we have one more month.
I would be shocked if like you don't at least finish the light novels in a month.
Yeah.
Finishing the main story itself. So yeah, I told you like if you wanted to jump straight off of volume 13 to go into the thing, it's like web novel chapter 345, which is like almost a full 300 chapters before the final arc officially begins.
So like, is the final arc really?
It's very fast paced. It's fast paced.
Okay.
What were you gonna ask?
So how long is the final arc? Like web novel wise.
This arc, like the last arc of like the main story, is the third longest arc.
Oh, I see.
The first one is it's actually the longest arc that I know of is the Six Kings arc, and this isn't the festival arc. So the Six Kings arc so far spans across the first 6 volumes of the light novel. And then after that, it's the lovers arc. Basically, it's just like each lover that happens gets a little arc.
I will be there no matter fucking what.
Yep, and then it's the Six Kings Festival arc, which it lasts from about halfway through volume 12, probably going to end at 15, so it's about 4 volumes. It's roughly 100 web novel chapters. It's kind of long. The final arc, since I'm just going to go ahead and give this. It's a spoiler, kind of. It's a battle. I can give it like that. It is a battle, but it's a battle on 3 fronts. So there's multiple different sides that'll keep coming in and out. So the final arc begins on web novel chapter 625, and it ends on 662, which is only 40 chapters. But I think it's the amount of information and like the way it's formatted that makes it kind of long. Even if it's not like chapter wise it's not long, I think like actual story wise it's probably the third longest arc in the series. So at least the main series, the main story. Everything after that is after story, but it's it's still technically canon story. It's just after story.
That's basically it, to be honest.
Yeah. All right. I think that's all. We didn't really have anything else planned.
Yeah. So this is practically the end of the podcast.
Yeah,
Thank you for
please check out
Thank-
YuuShou. We recommend. This is dual recommended, I guess now.
Yes, exactly.
To
Exactly.
at least start it. You don't have to finish it, but at least start it. Try to go through the first volume. If you can't handle the first volume, oh well.
Yeah, for me it's a refreshing isekai that I would love to see more of. So
It's very refreshing. I really hope it doesn't get an anime, and I seriously will abide by that. I do not want an anime of this series. As much as I would love to see the characters on screen, the creators would definitely rush to the end. Not to the end of the series, but to like the end of the first arc. The only way to do that would be to give it 2 cores, because the first arc spans over 6 volumes, and I don't want to see my masterpiece get fucked like that. So yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, I think we're gonna just end this episode here.
Yeah. Thank you for watching.
Come back next time. We'll probably have a couple more. There's going to be definitely a few more episodes like this where it's just going to be me and Ezekiel talking, because it's probably going to be shorter, honestly. These one-off episodes that we're doing, because unless we're talking about multiple different topics, the only thing that we are coming back together for is
Tenshi and Spirit Chronicles.
Spirit Chronicles, yes. So like we'll probably have like different releases. So it's going to be like whenever a summary gets released and a light novel volume gets released after we've read it, and then when a preview for the next volume is released, like that's going to be like basically our release schedule there. I guess that's it. All right. Outro. We don't have one. Just bye.
Yeah.